them in our various organizations. So I think that it is one of the passions I have, that we continue to have collaboration with academia to make sure that between industry and academia we are actually developing together or helping to mentor these young people who will then come out from school and be the skills that we are looking for in industry. So that for me is the reason why I found this topic very, very interesting and ready for our young people to be able to understand the world out there, what skills they need to acquire, how they need to develop themselves and to build their capabilities. So when they come out, they'll be more than just degree holders, but they will be ready or almost ready for the world of work. And then we talked about the fact that university degrees alone do not, make you successful as far as career is concerned. And that is a fact. I mean, everybody has been to school, or everybody will end up, having the degree, as we know. But the point is that is just the knowledge you have. That knowledge may help you to get a job because maybe employers are asking for degree in this, qualification in that. That is fine. But for me, very importantly, is how you combine that knowledge that you have with the right character traits, with the right behavior, with the right attitude, with the willingness to do the job, with the willingness to dirty your hands, as I put it, and be able to learn on your own, learn under the feet of people. When you come into the organizations, in some organizations you have structured mentoring sessions, or even outside of the organizations, we have people, senior people, experienced people who are ready to mentor. Mentoring the individual is not about cloning the person to be you, because nobody can be another person, but mentoring these young people so that they can find their own uniqueness and be able to perform at their workplaces. Because everybody, if a university turns out 1,000 or 3,000, sometimes 10,000 people, all with degrees, that alone, it means that your profile is like any other person's profile. What will really set you apart is the kind of character, the behavior, the attitude, the readiness to go that extra mile, the readiness to really move out of your comfort zone, as I say, to do other things and get yourself prepared and build your capability to be able to stand out and then be successful in your chosen career. Networking is a very, very important investment in personal development, and there are various networking opportunities for the youth. Like I say, you came out of school, you have a pool of people who are, let's say, old students. You may be in your old students platform, not just your classmates. You have senior people who are there. How are you getting involved in activities, let's say, of the old school, where you know that you meet some of these experienced people who may have attended the same school as you, for you to even have the opportunity to meet them face to face, and then try to ask questions, get answers to some of your burning issues, and get them to even mentor you. That is one way. From a young person's point of view, that is the first point of call. When you get into work, it's important that you get into professional associations. There are chartered institutes of this, chartered institutes of that, and these are professional institutions where you don't only have to charter, but you need to make sure that you are part of the association's development programs. If they are running development programs, attend. If they are running conferences, attend. If there are public lectures, attend. Because in all of these, you always pick at least something, one nugget that will help you, and you'll be able to connect with people. Because we live in a world of collaboration. We live in a world where you need to connect to people. I think we must be a lot more. We are social beings, and we must be a lot more into that social space, connecting to people. And there are so many of these associations, that are actually doing the right thing. And there are, if you take, other women associations, not just talking about women empowerment, but actually holding the hands of some of these young people and lifting them as we are rising. Because I think that for me, I always take it as a responsibility that it is not, God never gave anybody talent and skills or whatever resources just for your own use. It was given so that you can use it and share with other people. And so there are lots of people out there, senior people out there, who are ready to mentor young people. Unfortunately, some of the young people are not ready to be mentored. Some of them take it for granted. But if you take mentoring, today we are not talking about it, but maybe another time if we want to come and talk about mentoring, you realize that it takes a lot to get to mentor people and, as it were, help them to fly. But you need to make time for it. Young people need to appreciate the fact that experience cannot be bought in the classroom. Experience can only be, learned from people who may have walked that path. And in some cases, if we have made certain mistakes, mentoring or sharing your experiences to say, this is how I did it. Maybe it didn't go too well. Maybe it went well. What lessons are you picking? And for adults who end up mentoring young people, we need to be very honest. We need to be very truthful. We need to say it as it is. We do not need to sometimes polish issues to make it feel as if, we woke up one day and we are where we are. We all have walked the path of the young people. We know the challenges that as young people you may be going through, because we might have gone through. But how do we share our lives and our experiences to make you better people? Because the future of the world is in the youth, and that will forever be the case.
Okay, so I think I can. Thank you. Now where's your one there?
Offering world-class university education.
Heritage Christian College.
Offering world-class university education.
Heritage Christian College.
Heritage Christian College, offering world-class university education.